So through little pieces of me in Washington State and in Idaho itself, and people calling my cell phones, which I saved all the texts and all the numbers and all the recordings that I took on there, especially from Free by the Sea, of every patient and the drug addictions they had, and every worker at their time and their personal cell phone numbers. Just like in my journals, I have Chris Peterman's personal cell phone number that I got off the computer in Idaho to prove that I actually have done this stuff, not only in writing, but you need to go through my cell phones and look at the voice recordings and the video recordings. You could use this as Brian Koberger's defense that the house that these murders happened in was a trap house, and that Brian really was with the security guard, and the security guard, really to make extra money, was transporting weed to Idaho to sell at top-notch prices for in a decriminalized state, and they were only 10 miles away. Which, why not do that? You wouldn't make money. That, you know, you wouldn't lose money. You're not going to make a bunch of money, is what I was trying to say. But you'll make enough to fucking feed yourself, and if you need to, you'll make enough to leave some people some weed and feed themselves too. Now, I'm not saying that these guys were selling weed to that house. Maybe the security guard was selling weed to someone else on that campus. And then that's why Brian DM'd those people at that house, because maybe he was in the car at some point, and maybe someone during a party there picked up some weed from the security guard. Just like those cops who don't drink but used to drink a lot in college, but they don't anymore. Never drink White Claw, never did, never will. Dump that White Claw out. But a long time ago, they too, like that security guard, needed a little extra money. And this is going to be Koberger's defense of how that was a trap house, and how maybe one time he saw these people, and that's why he decided to DM him, because he was in the drug dealer's car, which was the security guard. Maybe that night that the murders happened, Brian didn't know. He thought they were just going over for another weed deal. He was just staying there, didn't really care, ex-heroin dealer. And dude, even if you're a criminology student, frankly, dude, I don't give a shit. We all know drug dealers and people who make a little aside and a little Skrilla, whether you're a cop or you're a lawyer, just like Cody Simmons told me when I was 18, the first cop that ever left for this rack op. Dude, his friends smoke weed. They make a little Skrilla on the side. You know, he don't bust them. Dog, it's just natural life as long as you're not doing anything fucked up. You know, but this guy, maybe they snorted a little coke with that K-bar knife. Then he just went in like some freak, killed everybody, came out, threatened Koberger. Fucking, they went back to Washington State. Koberger fucking cleaned his car out, did all that shit, didn't know what the fuck to do. Because this guy's threatening to fucking kill him, possibly his friends there. And that trap house, which is the Idaho murder house, is going to be used as a defense for why the pings around the cell phone happened. And this is just TikTok shit and stuff that they put on the media. But in a would-be defense and a would-be trial defense, this is something formidable that the defense will put up against the prosecution, that the prosecution has to prove that with all the coverage and all the conspiracy things around it was not an actual truth.